the number of features we have identified in a single click, and it automatically creates all the operations. So I will put this mold feature-based machining for the mold plates, like whether it's a cavity back plate or bottom plate or pedal before. So in this example, you'll find a lot of holes, and within few minutes, you can able to machine these plates, and then once your insert is done, the electrode is done machining, then you can bring these plates and assemble it, and you are done with the mold set and with all the support parts. So once your everything machining is done, the most important part is the post-processing simulation. So you have to send it to the machine. So everything, we have G-code simulation, that's called H-code simulation. So you validate everything in the simulation and post-process it and send it to the machine. Once the part is machined, what you do, we have CMM inspection. You can see the CMM to check whether whatever the machine, because at the end, once the machining is done, unless you check, inspect it, whether there is a material left over or excess material, whether the inspection is also integrated. So what Dax suggested, like the whole CAD and CAM integrated, that overall process is streamlined so that you get the design, the mold insert programming, electrode programming, and then the plate machining, and then inspection. It's all interconnected. If any changes in the design, automatically all this will be impacted in the process. With this, I will just hand over to Dax.
Thank you. All right, so next we will see how the cloud covers the automated end-to-end mold making process. So our end-to-end solution now extended to Design Center X and also NXX manufacturing to help customers engineer data. The more importantly, they collaborate more effectively and simplify the deployment. We have the AI assisted engineering, improves productivity, and it helps users become productive. It helps actually new users to become more quickly too. So we have this collaboration, the cloud-based collaboration enables teamwork securely from anywhere. I think we talked about it everywhere. We also heard this from our main session in the morning when yesterday, right? So best thing about it is it has a built-in data management, and also it provides the global licensing method that helps IT complexity and also the total cost of ownership. So together, you can see that all these capabilities allow customers to innovate faster while building a more connected and future-ready workflow within their environment. The next evolution of digital thread is, of course, AI. I'm not going to a whole lot of details on this, but you can see that our AI strategy focuses on 3 business outcomes. I think you have been hearing this in every session actually, right? The first one is enabling engineers to complete their tasks faster through the AI-assisted workflows. The second one is making execution lots more smarter by providing a recommendation on automation across design, simulation, and manufacturing. And finally, delivering a trusted outcomes by turning engineering data into a reliable and decision-making insights. You saw a lot of these capabilities in the morning, and of course AI is already helping our engineers to become more productive without changing the way they work. We have seen some of our customers are already started leveraging some of the AI capability that we offer in the standard and design center applications into our design center mold design applications too. Again, I don't have to go through the detail. I think you were in the morning, most of you. We have demonstrated some of the unique capabilities of this too.
So what we're talking here about AI and automation, in particular CAM programming. See what we have available, automation capabilities like AI-assisted operation creation, AI-assisted offset editing, automated feed and speed. So when you are making program, you don't need to put the values automatically. This will help you to set the feed and speed, and also CAM prediction minibar. So whatever AI assisted, it will suggest you some of the prediction minibar, what you will next. So you don't need to search for the icons. And we have already NXX manufacturing AI MMS, that's make machining suggestion what I spoke, like feature-based machining, you can do all the AI will suggest you tool and operation, all this. This is already released in last December, which is available, and also we have automatic mold machining. So you select your holes and it will automatically everything will be done. So what I'm showing here, these are all AI and automation capabilities are already available in an XX manufacturing today. So you can take the advantage of all this using the latest version what is available. Yeah. Thank you.
The next one is the immersive engineering. Basically, this is bringing us a new level of collaboration and the validation. In our immersive 3D virtual environment, you can actually work on the actual design center and design center data in a full scale with a walk and fly through navigation. We can get the design right the first time with a better understanding. I think we have seen a lot of customers. You can see there's some other thing that you want to do, like you want to see how the parts are assembled, how it'll open up the mold and things like that. We can easily understand that through this immersive engineering technology that we provide. And if you want to really see this, how this works, you just in front of there's a booth there. You can go and have a look at how our customers are leveraging immersive technologies, even in the mold and die development activities. And we are also extending that into the CAM. Similarly, before you manufacture it, before even part is cut, you will be able to see it in an immersive environment, how the programming is carried out, how this is machined in an actual CNC machines. So we have covered so far how the end-to-end, the connected digital workflow works within our designs and applications and how customers are leveraging. You don't have to just take my word, I have some customer success stories to talk about. The first one is, this is a company called JK Machining. This is a mold maker in Michigan area, United States of America. They manufacture molds for automotive and medical devices. Initially, they were struggling with disconnected. I can tell you that most of the customers that I've seen in the past, they all use different CAD and different CAM systems. So obviously, they were even, because of the inefficiency they had with the disconnected systems, they were even not even, opting for the quotation or even bidding for customers actually. So they were worried about delivering, committing to the customers and delivering, meeting the schedules. So what they did was they, of course, and also the CAM applications. Now they're able to make this entire process in an integrated environment. We can see that now they're able to reduce the mold development time by 45%, and also programmed completes the mold 70% faster through the automation that CNC machining programs. And also they're able to cut the machining time 4 times with the advanced 5-axis machining. I think we talked about, we have in CAM, we have a 2.5 axis all the way through the 5-axis machining program that you can join the CNC program for. The next one is the MedGlass. This is the Italian company. They manufacture miniature injection molds. You can imagine the tolerance is as tight as 1/100th of a millimeter. That means the tools they make is very, very small, and also it has to really satisfy the tolerances need. They realized that to remain competitive, they needed to code faster and make the frequent changes. They do expect a lot of changes from their customers. So this is exactly where they incorporated our end-to-end workflow using our solution suites, to help customers and also help their customers to get a proper feedback in the early stage and also go through the entire manufacturing processes. With that, you can also see that basically what they have done is they are able to reduce the lead time by 50%, and also the cutting the programming time for CNC machines around 90%, and of course, completely they're able to reduce the setup effort. Here's another customer, Pullman. This is a global automotive supplier. The best thing about this is these guys are into a lot of different tools, and not just injection mold. They also manufacture stamping dies and injection molding and casting and other tools. So they face with the challenges of, again, how can they respond to their customer need earlier, and also they know that they're getting a lot of changes coming from the engineering data from their customers. How can they respond to those changes in the mold design and manufacturing applications? So with our Siemens accelerator, they were able to transform the entire manufacturing processes. In fact, they were able to automate right from, you saw that initial slide I just showed you, the digital thread. They were able to use our technology and they were able to automate as much as possible so the non-automated systems. And they were able to improve the NC programming by 70%, and also they were able to generate the programming in the actual machine like 4 times faster than what they would have done generally. So hopefully, I hope that the session we covered today gives you new ideas of how integrated digital thread, AI on automation, basically helping our customers to transform the entire mold development process. With that, I'd like to thank you for your attention and thank you for being here. I look forward to continue the conversation even after this session is over.